Welcome into the 9 o'clock hour of KPRC 2 Plus. Now I'm Zach Lajoie. With me this morning, Rochelle Turner. It's a big day here in Texas. Both presidential candidates will be holding rallies in the state today.
Yes, it is actually a big day. So we know that Beyonce and Willie Nelson are going to be hitting the stage with Vice President Kamala Harris. And then when it comes to former President Donald Trump, we also have Senator Ted Cruz
joining him in Austin.
And there's going to be another event that's happening at Gallery Furniture this morning at 10 o'clock.
So less than an hour.
Texas, we do things big here in Texas. So it's a really big day. And Election Day is also coming up, Zach.
11 days away. Early voting is underway. A lot of folks not familiar with Texas being a battleground state. It is very rare to have both presidential candidates in Texas just days before November 5th. So it's a very historic time for us here in Texas.
And a lot of important topics, too.
Major key
issues.
Will see
on the ballot. And so, but yes, it is going to be a busy day, a good day here in Texas with a lot of coverage. And of course, we're going to be keeping you guys up to date on our website. It's clicktohouston.com. So 2024 is the first presidential election with artificial intelligence in play. And right now there are a few regulations about the use of an AI in politics. Last month, the Federal Election Commission decided. So we're going to
get to that story in just a moment. But now we want to check in with our Brittany Jeffers, who's joining us live this morning from downtown Houston with more. Actually, no, she's up at Gallery Furniture. This is the location where that rally will be taking place for the GOPs of Harris County, starting in less than an hour, Brittany.
Yeah, going to be a very busy day. As you referenced, we know that the former President Trump will be in Austin. Harris has a rally taking place in downtown Houston. But today, Mattress Mack is rallying Trump supporters here at Gallery Furniture. The former President Donald Trump will be in Austin speaking around 12:30, presumably on issues of border security and immigrant crime. Now, Senator Ted Cruz is expected to join him there in Austin. But again, in about an hour, supporters will be holding a rally here at Gallery Furniture in North Houston. Later this afternoon, Vice President Harris will hold a rally at Shell Energy Stadium. Video shows Harris departing Atlanta for Houston. This rally is taking place later in the afternoon. This is 3 o'clock until 8 p.m. Beyonce and Willie Nelson will perform. We also know the Vice President will focus on abortion in her speech. And Senate hopeful Colin Allred is also expected to speak as well. So again, that rally hosted by Mattress Mack is set to take place here in about an hour. If you look behind me, you can see that they're starting to get set up out here this morning already, starting to see some supporters show up out here as well. I spoke with Mattress Mack. He tells me he intends to speak out here. He also says that there's going to be some local politicians who will also be speaking with him today. So again, this gets underway around 10 o'clock. We, of course, are going to have all of this coverage for both candidates streaming live on our website, clicktohouston.com. But for now, reporting live, I'm Brittany Jeffers, KPRC 2 News.
Yeah, big day in Texas. Brittany, thank you.